When I was at Notre Dame, they stuck me against my will into a psychology class. And I actually marched up to the Dean of Freshman Studies and said, "Get me out of this pseudoscience. I am not interested in studying this whatsoever." And went to this class, had the most dynamic professor. Within a week, I had declared my major, was doing research, and was just like gung-ho into psychology. And that's where it all started. We do such a range of work here, all the way from things on the cellular level, looking at animals, clinical research where we're really doing treatment outcome work, and then huge research where we're doing work on large populations. Like in Norway, we're looking at the impact of eating disorders on birth outcomes and on child trajectory. So that whole gamut is what's really so exciting about working here, that we really can go all the way from cell to society. My dad was a dry cleaner. On days when he would get off early, he would love to go out and he would just skate for fun. And he would take me out with him sometimes. And it was cold, but I really liked it. It was just fun to be out there skating and doing something with my dad. And my grandfather skated too. And it was something the whole family did together. I sort of decided that I wanted to get a little bit more serious about it than just this family fun thing. And that morphed into this other phase of my life where, you're in a freezing rink in the morning doing figures on the ice. And, that was really my life for years. There's single skating, there's pair skating, there's ice dancing. And I started out as a single skater, but it soon became clear that my talents were really more in the dancing realm. And that's probably no surprise. I mean, my parents are ballroom dancers, and every Saturday night we would go dancing at the German club, so there was dancing in my blood. I was doing a summer fellowship, and as I started thinking about it, I realized that there were people in my skating world who had sort of started shrinking and then disappeared. And, back in the day, they didn't talk about that. Someone would just leave. Bulimia didn't even have a name at that point. It took me a while, but I realized, whoa, this is some of the stuff that's going on in this sport as well. And over time, because I turned pro and coached for a while, people would pop up in both venues. I'd be teaching them, and then all of a sudden they'd show up in the program. So there's definitely a connection there. The thing about skating that's really incredible is I can have the worst day in the world. I can get to the rink, put the music on, the cold air's in my face, and all that stuff is just gone. So I can be out there for an hour and literally not think about anything except what I'm doing. That's what's so enticing about it, is it forces you to be in the moment, and it just gets my brain completely clear of everything else and lets me live a different life for a short while.